Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Kathy Kinney. This is
Paula Lentini.
Welcome to our new show, Still Kickin'. This is all about women and growth and not thinking life is over at 60. And we were even talking earlier this morning that it could be 50.
That's right. 50 will get you too, where you
Yeah.
kind of go, what am I
Gonna
doing?
do?
Where have I been?
Where am I going?
Where am I going?
I need a new job. All those things we just feel are fears that hold you back. What do you think some of the fears are? Fears are
Just stepping out. I mean, just someone invites you to
jumping.
dinner. I don't feel like going to dinner. I got to get dressed. I want to go to dinner. Go to dinner.
yeah, get out there.
Go. Just go. I got to get gas. I want to go to the grocery store. Say hello to someone in the grocery store. Make it happen. Just
Yep.
We all put those restrictions on ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard moving. It's hard to jump out of the box when you're situated in a certain spot in your life and you've been there for 10 or 15 years, jobs.
You're making a little money, feel
Yeah.
good.
Yep. But then you get to that place where it's just not fulfilling anymore. What else happens? You're just, I think
You're
you become
bored.
afraid.
And you
you're
get bored.
You
You
get
get
bored.
bored.
You're afraid that you're not going to make enough money, that you may not have health insurance. Those are big ones, especially for single women out there. What else?
Yeah, you haven't saved enough for retirement.
that's
you
a
want
big
to.
one.
You suddenly want to travel. The kids are out of the house. Hey, what are we going to do? Even if you have a spouse, the two of you are wondering what in the heck you're going to do. You know.
Exactly.
So you're still kicking. That's the whole point.
That is the whole theme of this thing. Don't ever forget, you're still kicking.
That's the name of our program, by
Yeah,
the way. We're
yes.
still kicking. Kathy and Paula are still kicking.
Yes, going on to reinvent ourselves. But another big deal is, I think you don't think you're worthy enough. You know, I think a lot of women go through, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I don't have enough money, what else? I'm not smart enough.
Yeah, smart enough. I'm losing my athletic ability.
Yeah.
All those things that happen at 50 and 60.
Yeah. We were fortunate. We ran into each other at our jobs and
Yes.
clicked. We clicked. And I
Well-
think there's always somebody out there.
Let me tell you a little story about how we clicked.
Oh, jeez. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I get a little frustrated at a job. You mumble and grumble and blah, blah, blah. So Kathy comes by me and she's mumbling away and I'm going, Kathy, the beauty in all of this is that you're alive and you're able to grumble and you know that pain. So that means you're alive and we're living and we're working.
And we're still kicking.
And we're still kicking. And she
Yes.
looked at me and she goes, were you a nun?
12 years of Catholic
12
upbringing,
years.
I can't help
I
it.
said 12 years Catholic school.
And doesn't she kind of look like a little nun?
Oh,
You see?
jeez.
Look at the glasses.
You know. So there we became
She was
friends
giving
just
me
that way.
advice.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know. We both give each other advice because we're still kicking.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, let's not ever forget that.
Oh, gosh.
But you know how you can get through that, I think, is, I know it's tough at an older age to think re-educate yourself. You don't want to get into that debt. But sometimes little miracles do happen. Things are put in your life for a reason. And you find yourself appreciating what you've done. You find yourself a little bit proud of yourself, more so than before. And God, those things, all those issues that the dark side wants to throw in your way, to stop you, those kind of go by the wayside and you think, I can do this. I do have brains.
A lot of talents that we've acquired just because we lived the years we've lived.
That's right.
And those no one can take from you. And they're so blasted valuable. And they need to be shared and talked about. And that's what we're here doing. And life is just so wonderful. The sun comes up every morning.
Oh, thank
you have
God.
something to give.
Yes. And we're not in Puerto Rico.
That's right.
And we're not in Texas.
That's right.
And we're not in Florida.
That's right. And I mean, disasters can happen anywhere, but
Yeah.
in our own space and time, we can help create no disasters.
Yes.
It's up to us,
As long as you don't have a leak in your house.
yeah. This program
Oh,
was supposed
Lord.
to start a couple months ago.
Yes.
Kathy discovered a little leak over one of her facilities in her house.
Yes.
And now she
Oh,
has
Lord help
both restrooms totally torn up, both of them being rebuilt, to studs being rebuilt.
under the house.
And
the
we're
plumbing.
still and we're still kicking.
And we're still
And
kicking.
we're trying to laugh about it and trying to figure out how we're going to spend the money to pay for it or get the money to pay for it.
Well, that's taken care of, but
Not that
like,
it's a we thing, it's her issue, but I'm here to help, you know.
there you go, that money thing.
Still kicking. Yeah, the money thing can be a worry. It sure can
Yes.
be.
It's good to
Yeah.
start those 401ks and all your investments when you're 30
That-
or
that's right.
20.
Or 20.
If you have the brains to do it when you're 20.
None of us did.
Well, some,
None of us.
yeah.
None of us did. Even though we were told to, you know.
I know.
So that's a show, another show. This is an over 50 show.
Yes.
Still kicking.
I can remember my parents saying to me, the older you get, the faster time goes. And now I'm counting minutes. No, don't take another day away.
Exactly.
I got more to do.
I know. And that's the beauty of the fact that we all have more to do. I mean,
Yes.
and I want time to be, I want to say, I say to myself, I don't have time to sleep. I can't sleep. I can't fit it into the schedule. I gotta be
Exactly.
doing it.
Exactly. I need another hour.
I need another hour. I need another 2 hours. And that's just the beauty of the fact when you're up and moving and kicking and giving and taking from other people.
Giving
taking,
is a good one.
yeah, giving is a good one.
Giving back is a good one. To get involved, you never know what is going to come out
Exactly.
of volunteer situations or
Or even part-time jobs. It doesn't have to be for giving always free. You can give and get compensated for it, but it's still a giving. You're sharing who you are, what life gave to you to share. What all of the fabric of our life is made out of all the things that we went through. So
Exactly.
there it is.
I've been thinking about that so much this year. It's incredible. I don't know if it's age, or experience, wanting to go to another level or wanting to get to another place, but I've been thinking, holy Moses, all those things I did and all those things I learned, and you thought at the time, oh Lord, what am I doing?
know,
But
exactly.
those are all things that just carry you through and bring other people into your life, and
That's right. That's right. We just felt it was really important to share our thoughts about the still kicking world.
yes,
Because I think a lot of people are out there lonely, or they think they're lonely.
that's for sure. There's a
And-
lot of unhappy people out there in the workplace.
That's right.
It's sad, and there are a lot of them are us, women.
Mm-hmm.
I think still in the world, I think men get a little bit farther, than
Yeah,
a lot of
unfortunately,
women.
I think that's true.
And financially, growth, skill level. I take that back. There are a lot of skilled,
Oh, the women
overly
are
skilled
sharp.
women.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
women
But
are-
advancement, I guess I'm trying to say, to other levels of management or whatever. It gets discouraging.
I was at a talk the other night, and there was an executive woman giving the speech, and she works for a huge firm, corporate firm. And she had said in that meeting, and she's been with corporate America for a long time, she said, still to this day, it's less than 2%
That's
that
sad.
make it to the boardrooms.
That is so sad.
I mean, and we're like, wow, we're all women in this room, and we're like going,
is that really
is that
true?
we are the problem because we're not going there. We stop ourselves. We tell ourselves, well,
Exactly.
here it is. This is the level. Or our kids are more important, so I don't need it. And that might be true at that
Well,
point.
it might be true, but you got to think a little bit. I don't have children, but you got to think a little bit ahead, thinking you're going to be out of the nest,
right.
and you're going to be sitting there saying,
right.
"Holy Moses, where am I going now?"
And it's
I'm
not only-
62, and I don't want it to be over.
Right, that's right.
There's so
It's
much
not only
energy
the
out
corporate
there.
world. It's even in your own families.
Yes.
Oh well, it's the kids are coming. No, you have something to offer. Or
Yep.
your own little business or your own part-time job or whatever. You have something to give these people that you're interacting with because you've lived.
Exactly.
You've done it. You've
I
made
think
it.
this is really the first year in my life I've ever thought experience really does matter. I really, honest to God.
Seriously.
Oh, honest to God.
Kathy, you are so talented.
Oh, well, if you don't believe it at the time, it doesn't go forward. But I realized through all my job experience, boy, I do have some talents, that other people don't have. They have their own talents, but
And we're willing to share our talents. I mean, you have needs out there. We are willing to share
our service.
But just my friend here, she can sing. She has 4 years of professional training behind her. Beautiful singer. I'm with her. I know her all this time. I'm thinking, you sing? How come I don't know that about you? She's been in project management. She does design work. She's been in interior design. I mean, and it goes on. All these creative, hence how we are dressed, because she's the creative, fancy, frilly one, and I'm the basic business manager
What am I gonna do with her?
You know. But anyways,
She goes on
all the
and on
talent.
and
She
on.
does hair. She does makeup. She's been
My own.
She's been a professional ice skater, dancer.
Oh.
You know, so all
Ice
these
skater
things,
dancer.
right?
I can dance.
You can dance.
I can
baby.
dance with the
You
best
can
of them.
dance. You can dance.
Anyway, you got to believe.
So the point is, all that stuff doesn't just disappear because you turn an age or because society says you're an age.
That's true.
You have it all to share, all to give, all
But
to
you have
still
to-
kicking about.
I believe that you got to find somebody to reinforce you.
Well, the good
I mean,
Lord,
if you're alone,
the good Lord,
will do it.
reinforce you,
That's for
but
sure.
you
Every
do.
morning
There
I
has
get up
to be-
and say, "Thanks for the
Right.
sun,
Right.
and guide me today."
That's
I
right.
need your guidance. I can hear you. I can
Yeah.
hear you.
We're both singles, so we tend to go that way. But I know those of you that have wonderful people in your
Huge
life
families
will
and-
help you go that way also. You always have to believe, you know, because otherwise there's no hope. And when there's no hope,
Look at
that's
this
when
world.
we have this,
Holy
that's
Lord.
when we have this world that
Oh,
we're in.
it's a scary place right now.
That's right. It doesn't have to be, and it will change.
It will
It will
change
change
with us.
with us.
Going
that's right,
forward.
with us doing this,
Helping, thinking.
little conversations and
Yes.
sharing and taking phone calls if you guys want to call or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So, I've got all kinds of fun things I want to do.
She's a major gardener.
Well, I'm a gardener, that's true. But you got to teach me to skate. I go on hockey skates. So I'm the real sensitive, no frill person. Hockey, right?
When the lake freezes,
We'll
get out there.
We'll be out there. So we both live on lakes, so we'll both have some ice this winter, perhaps,
Yes.
which we didn't have last year.
Oh, we had beautiful ice.
Yeah.
Beautiful
We didn't.
ice.
I didn't have any ice in my lake
Oh
last year.
man, it
Thawed.
was like ice capades could have skated out there.
Did you?
No, I let the
see,
kids. I
Still
let the kids.
kicking.
Still kicking.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
shall we wrap this up?
I don't know. Is it time? Wow. I don't know. How much do we have time? I don't know. How much time do we have? I guess that's the question. I don't know.
We can wrap it up.
Okay, if you'd like to, Kath.
Just remember, reinvent yourself, believe in yourself, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget to
Still kicking. Thank you.
Thank you.